Dopest Community was popping. We are back. We're about to conclude this Augmented album, man. Y'all make sure y'all check out Failure on the Discord, man. We dropped Failure on the Discord. I'm saying that in every single video in case you guys miss it. But yo, so far, man, this album to me, it's full of bangers. You know, it's full of bangers, man. It's definitely full of bangers, just like Carcass. I feel like this has been a fire week for us. I'm very proud of us. You know what I'm saying? Like the type of music we're listening to. Big salute to Sesh, big salute to Bones, Cat Soup, and all the producers. I'm really digging these albums that we're digging into this week, man. I appreciate everybody's support, everybody bearing with me, everybody coming outside, everybody leaving the comments and the feedback, the other recommendations. I've not forgot about the other artists, but like I said, right now we're on this Bones journey, and like I keep saying, when I get time, I'm gonna squeeze other videos in here. Just my schedule's been really tight, and it's only been enough for these right here, because if I don't do these, then it's like it messes up the whole wave, just like how it was with like SB when we did the whole SB series and we was dropping nothing but like, you know, SB like tracks left and right, Suicide Boys left and right, left and right, left and right, with other artists in between. So, Bones gets that same respect. I'm not biased towards any of these artists. If we're discovering this discography, we're discovering this discography. And then the new people that come to the channel, they have more stuff to watch that are Sesh fans. So without further ado, man, let's get right into this one, man. Incompatible by Bones and Cat Soup off of this Augmental album. Let's get it.
Fuck's wrong with you? Don't get along with you. Won't hit the don't get in a car, run a song with you. Don't like the way that you move, can't fuck with what you do. Since Sessions always number one, it's always fuck you too. I'm still under the ground, still moving the truth. You could've dropped a million songs, still never heard a tune. Slither through the gloom when the moon is bloom. We all know somebody, they click, clack, kaboom. I'm soon to assume you ready to be doomed. Before I even touch you, you already turn blue. First sight damage, all can't ban it. If the world is yours and I own multiple planets, the highest of the standards, the lowest of hopes. I'm in the house at the top of the hill, filled with ghosts. Scratching at the wall, floating down the hall, waiting for a visitor to let me haunt. I don't squeeze Glocks to put them in the trunk. I just make sure that they never wake up. And put them in the trunk. I just make sure that they never wait.
Yeah, digging that one. That beat is fire, man. It just gives me like a 90s vibe up here, the way Bones is rapping, man. The way that Cat Soup produced that, it's kind of like a futuristic 90s feel with like the drums and everything. And he's got like that boom bap flow up here too. And he's like, fuck's wrong with you, don't get along with you. Won't hit the dope, get in the car on a song, or won't hit the dope, get in the car or on a song with you. So I'm not gonna smoke with you, I'm not gonna get in the car with you or hop on a song with you. Don't like the way that you move, can't fuck with what you do. Since Sesh is always number one, it's always fuck you too. I like that right there, because he's saying since Sesh is number one, it's always fuck you too. So that's like, 2 and 2. I'm still under the ground, still moving the truth. You could have dropped a million songs, still never heard a tune. So pretty much he's saying you can make as much music as you want. I know you're trash. I haven't heard any of them. So he's like, slither through the gloom when the moon is bloomed. We all know somebody that click clack boom. So pretty much he's saying like we all know somebody that we all know shooters pretty much. And he's like, I assume what he said. I'm soon to assume you ready to be. I'm soon to assume you ready to be doomed. Before I even touch you, you already turned blue. You assume like you already know I'm coming for you. So before I even put hands on you, you already did. Before I even put my hands on you, he was like, first sight damage. Oh, can't ban it. It's if the world is yours, then I'll own multiple planets. You know what I'm saying? So if the world is yours and it's that easy to have the world, then I'll own multiple planets. Like I have multiple worlds. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how lame you are. The highest of the standards, the lowest of the hopes. I'm in the house at the top of the hill filled with ghosts. I like this whole scheme because obviously he's talking about a haunted mansion. Like in a lot of these horror movies, there's a house on a hill that's filled with ghosts and it's haunted. So he's saying that house is mine. So then he doubles down and takes you into another journey of how him being in that house and what it's like living in that house and what the role he plays in that house. It's hard, man. So he's like, the highest of the stands, the lowest of hopes. I'm the house at the top of the hill filled with ghosts. Then he go ahead and proceeds to say, scratching at the wall, floating down the hall, waiting for the visitors to let me haunt. So he's like roaming through the hallway, just scratching at the wall, like waiting for more visitors to come so he can hunt them, just like in horror movies. He's like, I don't squeeze Glocks to put them in the trunk. I don't squeeze Glocks to put them in the truck. I just make sure they never wake up. It's pretty much saying, I'm not going to shoot you. He was like, I'm going to make sure you never wake up. I don't need no guns to put you in the truck. He's like, I'm just make sure you never wake up, which is more personal. You know what I'm saying? He feels like the Glock is too easy. And then he doubles down. I don't squeeze Glocks to put them in the truck. I just make sure that they never wake up. That's some real cringeworthy shit right there from Bones, man. This is like, so with this album, I think we're listening to menacing Bones. Like, Bones is always a menace, but this one right here is like his attack is just, he's on demon time this whole album, it seems, man. So let's get into the next track, Retina Scanner. If you guys aren't familiar with the channel, we did a reaction to Retina Scanner. You guys check it out. It's on the page. And yeah, man, a fire track from both of them. The only track I've done a reaction to from this album. Let's get it. I hate it when they do the lyrics like that.
It's undeniable. Killers are most designed to do. I don't get shit if I lie to you. Blackout and show you the brightest truth. All of these fears confined to you. Plus of the undesirables. Concept undesignable. The plans unfollowable. Coming from the mortuary. You probably somewhere from Malibu. Sun in the sand in the water. I prefer set is much darker. Take you apart like bionicles. You are not tuned to the chronicles. It's possible, it ain't too much to do. We make it shit on uncomfortable. Smoke in my eyes. I can't see what's in front of me. My pathetic life. Everybody's happy everywhere.
One and ones, man. That beat. And according to Genius, it's one of the this is the highest viewed track that he has is Retina Scanner. And it's like, you gotta love like the song itself, but at the end he starts spazzing out, man. That's my favorite part of the song when he starts spazzing out. So he starts off, witness the undeniable, killing what Bones is designed to do, pretty much saying this is what I do. I don't gain shit if I lie to you. Black out and show you the brightest truth. That right there is tough too. I'll black out and then I show you the brightest truth. All these fears confined to you. Blunts of the undesirables. Concepts undesignable. The plans infallible. Like, you can't understand us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know how we do what we do. Coming from the mortuary. You probably from somewhere in Malibu. You know, once again saying like, we don't have the same upbringing. You can't stand with me. You know, you didn't come from the mud like I did. And then I like when he says, and then he talks about where you're from. You're from Malibu. He's like, sun and sand in the water. He's like, I prefer settings much darker. Take you apart like bionicles. Now you're now tuned to the chronicles. Spazabo, it ain't too much to do. We making shit all night comfortable. You know, like that like that right there is crazy. We making shit all night comfortable. Like it's comfortable to just do stuff at night. It's comfortable to do things all night. It's tough. And these like smoke in my eyes. I can't see what's in front of me. My pathetic life. Everybody's happy. Yeah, everybody but me. You know, I'm the only one that's not happy. And then this is when he comes to when he starts chopping it up. He's like 1 foot in the grave, 1 foot in the door, one hand on the blade, one hand on the dope. And then he gets into that rhythm. He's like smoking and rolling and rolling and smoking. SHWB coming, locking and loaded. You know, Sesh Hollow Water Boys coming, locked and loaded. The fall in slow motion, we causing commotion. You stuck in demotion, we steadily going. Like his this is when he gets real crazy with the pen. So he's pretty much saying like you're falling in slow motion and we're causing commotion. You know, you're stuck in demotion. You know what I'm saying? Like you're being demoted. We steadily going while while you're falling slowly. And he's like, these pussies, they knowing that we never slowing. So that take a toll on their brains and they folding. You know, obviously they can't handle it, so they're folding. New week, a new game, a whole set of new names. No one remember at the end of the day. Fuck it, what you say, we lead the way. So pretty much saying that you're not gonna, no one's gonna know who you are. That's why he's saying I seen this movie before. It's a new week and it's a new game, a whole set of new names that no one remember at the end of the day. Like that's what happens when you wave rap, and he always talks about wave rappers that are doing what everybody is doing, and he knocks them for not being themselves, not being genuine, not being regular. They're not embracing they're doing is embracing like other artists. They're trying to sound like other people to make the money, and he's trying to say like look within yourself and start your own wave like I did. That's why he's always telling people you can't do what we do, because we don't listen to labels and we move how we want to move. We don't have somebody just behind us telling us what to do. So salute to Bones and Catsup. Next track we have is Low Res Dreams. Let's see what's popping with it. Damn, these lyrics are fucked up.
Young JC dancing, I forgot to mention my augmented vision. Shut the case, pass a mission, then I caused a fissure. Came down to earth and cleared the game in an instant. Pixelated visions render my sight worthless. Low res dreams made me wake with purpose. All my thoughts buffing, my brain ain't working. Hands still rolling, robotic for certain. Home grand floor, tell me what to do now. Back of the car, still rolling around with the crew. I don't know how I got this far. Turn the reason that they hate to the reason that they call. Ring, 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 dial tone, can't get it. At the tone, leave your details in the message. Pressing the lead to tell you I never get it. Encounters with the sesh, I'll let you know when you ready. Money owns everything you know. Check me in control and I think about taking calls. Known to make it dark like F1. Like you still escaping, you've yet to get far. Yapping about it set, but you get the rep one. Try to stray away, but you still my stepson. And truthfully, you are the ugliest fucking son a father could have. And it's a damn shame you look like that, son.
That Bones talking shit again. He even like decided to just talk shit at the end without the bars. Just it proceeds to insult whoever he's talking about. Yeah, so that track was dope too. I like the production up there. The production was like real tight up there. I like it a lot. So he's like, young JC Denton, I forgot to mention my augmented vision. Shut the case, passed the mission, then I caused a fissure. Came down from earth and cleared the game in an instant. I like this right here. He's like setting the tone when he's talking about everything that's going on. Shut the case, passed the mission, and I caused a fissure, came down earth and cleared the game in an instant. So he's talking about the game and everything. He's like, pixelated visions render my sight worthless. Like games have pixels and everything. Pixelated visions render my sight worthless. Low res dreams make me wake with purpose. The song is obviously called Low Res Dreams, Low Resolution Dreams. That's what the res is for. So he's like, low res dreams, low res dreams make we wake with purpose. All my thoughts buffering, my brain ain't working. Hands still rolling, robotic for certain. It's like he's talking about computers and games and stuff like that too. It's crazy how he somehow like implements those in like his bars a lot of times, man. So that lets you know right there, like, that Bones knows computers and all that other stuff. He knows electronics. So he's like, all my thoughts buffering, My brain ain't working, hands still rolling, robotic for certain. Program flawed. Tell me please what to do now. Back of the car still rolling around with the crew. Wow. Rolling around with the crew. So he's like, back of the car still rolling around with the crew. The program's flawed. Tell me what to do. Um, I don't know how I got this far. Turn the reason that they hate me to the reason that they call. Like the same thing that makes you hate me makes you call me. You know what I'm saying? So that's a tough line right there. And he's like, and then he pretty much saying what it sounds like. He's like, ring, 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 dial tone, can't get it. At the tone, leave your details in the message. Press and delete and tell you I never get it. So pretty much he's saying that you call, it rings, I don't answer. I tell you to leave a message, you leave one, I delete it, then I told you, you never called me. Encounters with Sesh, I'll let you know when you ready. Money owns everything, you know. Shake being controlled, and I think about taking calls, So money owns everything, Shake being controlled, and I think about taking calls. I don't know what shake being controlled means, but he's like, I think about, taking the call next time you call. He's like, known to make it dark like F1. Once again, talking about computer settings. Known to make it dark like F1. Let's just escape, and you've yet to get far. Then the escape key and everything. Yapping about a set you've never yet to rep one. Try to stray away, but you still my stepson. Stop trying to act like I don't own you, like I didn't father you type deal. And then it's funny because in the thing he says, you are the ugliest fucking son. He was like, a father could never. He's like, a father could have. It's a damn shame you look like that, son. So he's saying you're my stepson, you're my ugliest son. So Bones over there just talking this shit. So let's go ahead, get to the last track, Mirror, Mirror on the Wall. I can only imagine what this song is gonna sound like. Cause Bones always talking about like him being a monster and a villain and all that stuff, and him being summoned and all that. So I want to see what this is about. Let's get it. Oh man. Yeah, y'all. So they ain't got the lyrics for it, but I got the lyrics right here. So we're gonna see what's popping with it. My bad, y'all.
Hit the lights, I cause a fight, I got him shook and stirred. Nightmare diamonds, blind, they feel the nights with sirs. They see the team, they get confused, or they just look and stare. Too many questions, spare me, y'all know who, what, when, and where. Now just look at here, my neck a chandelier. I skate across like Iserman, all water clear, just like the pier. Tell your bitch here, don't mind her, man. Try to find her and I appear. Try to lie to me and I will tear your body and hang you like a deer. Naughty by nature, smoking danger. I will put a rope on your neck like flavor. Everybody know when I go, don't save her. Say you made these cats act pussy with the laser. But you couldn't bang shit, let alone raise it. Rap shit, trash, and your whole crew shaded. Used to get lazy the second that they made it. Gotta keep it moving, gotta keep the trail blazing. I see my reflection, and I see why they hate me.
Tough. Fire way to conclude the album, man. I'm digging this album. This album right here knocks. If you got speakers in your car, you got speakers in the house, I feel like with this album, you need to just let it play all the way through. You're going to get different sounds from Cat Soup, different flow from Bones. And this album is like really direct too, man. Like he's just talking shit the whole album, and I love it. I'm here for it. So he starts off, he's like, hit the lights cause of fright. I got him shook and stirred. Nightmare, diamonds biting, blinding. Fill the nights with terrors. So obviously he's in that grim bag right now. They see the team, they get confused, so they just look and stare. Like when people in shock, they just stare. And he's like, too many questions. Spare me the who, what, when, and where. Like, don't ask me nothing about my team. Now just looky here, my neck a chandelier. Skate across like Eisman on water, clear just like a pier. Steve Eisman, the hockey player and everything. Tell your bitch here, don't mind her man. Try to find her and I appear. Like that right there is crazy. Tell your bitch here, don't mind her man. Try to find her and I appear. I try to lie to me and I will tear your body and hang it like a deer. Naughty by nature, smoking danger. Salute to Naughty by nature. That's what I'm talking about, how you be paying homage. And then he does another one too. Naughty by nature, smoking danger. I will put a rope around your neck like Flavor. He's talking about Flavor Flav. Public Enemy. Then he's like, everybody know how it go, don't save her. So now he's talking about Project Pat, don't save her, and then also J. Cole, don't save her, she don't want to be saved, don't save her. So he's like, everybody know it, don't save her, don't say the hoes. He's like, saying you make these cats act pussy with a laser, bitch, you couldn't even bang shit, let alone raise it. You're talking about how you shoot people, you can't even raise a pistol. Rap shit trash and your whole crew shady. Pussies get lazy the second that they made it. Gotta keep it moving, gotta keep the trail blazing. Like he was murdering up here, man. Then the hook, he's like, I see my reflection and I see why they hate me. We doing plenty while they doing nothing. So at the end of the thing, he's saying like, I see my reflection and I see why they hate me. So that's why he's saying mirror, mirror on the wall. Like he sees his reflection and everything. And he's also exposing you. He's also putting the mirror in front of you when he's talking about, you look for your girl and I'm up here. You know what I'm saying? So he was swagged out on that track, man. So that concludes Augmented, man. I think it's a fire album. I feel like both these albums this week are fire. Make sure y'all check out the Failure album on Discord. It is a fire album as well, man. Fire reaction, in my opinion. I'm kind of biased. But yeah, y'all. So I'm happy to see you guys this Friday. Thanks for everybody that supported. Thanks for everybody showing up. Thank you for, like, I really mean it, man. Thanks for, like, everybody that's been there since day one, that's been following me on this journey. Even if I'm not putting the artists up here that you subscribe to me for, you guys are discovering new artists through my channel. You're engaging in the community. I like it when I see you guys in the comments talking to each other. I like it when people are like referring to the song and showing other people parts of the song that they didn't know, or references they didn't catch or I didn't catch, or telling people what Bones is going through this time, or what certain words mean, and like the little, with the eggs, you know what I'm saying, the little Easter eggs that are left in all the songs and everything that lead to other things, and then the hints of another album and all. It's dope to me, man. Like how encrypted it is. I like how you guys like study the music or listen to it long enough. And I like when I get these songs, I mean, you guys are like, man, I ain't heard this song in years, I gotta go back and listen to it. Or I say something out there that y'all didn't catch, and y'all go in the comments and say something I didn't catch. It's dope, man. That's why I love doing this, man. This shit right here is fun to me. It takes time to put these videos together, but the results from the video is the reason why I do it. I know there's people waiting for reactions. I know there's people at work that wait for the reactions. That's why I feel bad last week when I couldn't get the midnight drops for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That's why we came back Wednesday and dropped 3 videos to make up for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So I'm gonna keep doing my thing out here, y'all. Trust and believe, man. I appreciate all you guys showing up. I hope you guys enjoy your Friday. Don't turn up too much, man. And then this weekend, man, I got some stuff going down at my house this weekend. like we're gonna have, like, we haven't had get-togethers like in like 2 years, because like the past 2 years for me has been like a real rough time. And like I finally feel like I'm getting back. So I'm gonna end up, I got some stuff going down with me and my peoples, just so people have an outlet, because I know like a lot of people are going through a lot of things, and like me and my wife, a lot of times we would have our house open to like get-togethers and stuff like that, to get people away from, like, whatever stress they're going through. We'll just have like a get-together where everybody kicks it and everybody's around love. That's why I be telling y'all, check on your strong friend and everything. Like I'm that friend where me and my family were like, we're those people that always try to bring people together and everything. So that's my thing. That's why with this YouTube stuff, I love this too, because it's like I'm doing the same thing, just like on the internet. I'm trying to bring people together. I'm trying to bring communities together. I'm trying to let people know they got love around here. Like, and I tell people this all the time. Even you guys watching, everybody has best friends out here and fans. They just don't know you exist. So if you're somebody like in another country where you feel like nobody, like nobody like really rocks with you, or you feel like you're not loved, I guarantee you that there's someone in another country. I'm not gonna say someone, there's probably at least 500 people in other countries that are just like you and will accept you for who you are. And you don't gotta do the gimmicks. You ain't gotta feel sad or stressed. You could just do you, and then they do them, and you guys naturally and organically link without any forced, no filler, no nothing. There are people out here that love you. They just don't know you exist, and that goes for them too. It works both ways. There could be 2 people feeling exactly the same way on another side of the world. You know what I'm saying? So I recommend just kind of like reaching out, man. A lot of people find their best friend playing video games and everything. You know what I'm saying? They live in a small town. They get on Call of Duty or Roblox or like, Fortnite, and then they end up talking to somebody up there. And then next thing you know, like, they cool. Like I got a home, like my homeboy, salute to the homie Legend, man. I known him like since 2007. You know what I'm saying? And I met him when we were playing Halo. We was playing Halo 2. I met him on Halo 2 on Xbox Live. And then one day a few years ago, me and my wife went out to like where he stay at, and we met up for the first time after playing games together for over 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. Like stuff like that, you never know what can happen. So make sure you guys like stay positive, stay sharp. Don't let none of these people get in your head. Don't let none of these people tell you ain't the shit, because the dopest community know you the shit. And like I tell you all the time, look in the mirror, tell yourself you are the shit. Can't nobody fuck with you. Tell yourself that all the time. Talk to yourself, hype yourself up. Fuck what everybody talking about. Do you. If people are making fun of you for doing you, well, fuck them. They don't understand, because a lot of people fear what they can't understand and hate what they can't conquer. I guess that's just a theory of man. Salute to Nas. That's what Nas said. So that's the way it is, man. Embrace the hate, man. Keep it moving. I know it's easier said than done. You just gotta continue to work on yourself. So I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. Just had to leave some gems for y'all. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. I love you guys. Thanks for all love and support. And I will see you guys next week. You guys are the greatest. Love you guys. I can't say that enough. And y'all keep doing your thing, man. Peace.